Friday. It's the last Friday of February. Can you believe it is the last Friday of February? So it is time for monthly favorites. I don't have a ton. I always feel like I don't really have a ton of things to talk about for the month, but I am going to show you just like a handful of things I've been enjoying this month. So I'm going to start with the crystals and the woo-woo things and then move into non-woo-woo things. So if you're only interested in the woo-woo stuff, keep saying woo-woo, you can click off after. Anyway, so the first thing is I was very excited to get my first mystery box I've ever gotten, and it was from the Silver Moonlight Coven. I'm going to link below, but they are an Etsy shop called Silver Moonlight Coven. I'll put the links below for them. And I was very, very pleased with the box they sent me of crystals, which was amazing. Thank you so much. And they were so lovely and kind. But I'm going to show you my favorites I've been working with out of this box. First of all, I really love this chunk of Himalayan salt. It looks kind of peachy in this light, but it's a lot more pink in like real life. It's just the limitations, I think, of the lighting in here. But I love this piece of salt. I don't know why. I've been putting it on top of my my Black Moon astrology cards. I just love it. I don't know why. It just radiates some love to me. But I've been loving this piece. Also really loving this piece of, it's jasper and quartz together. You see this right there? It's got like it's a nice like palm stone, and it's very calming, and I really love it. And it kind of makes me think of some of the rocks that you find around here. You can sometimes find ones like that around here, but it's a nice big chunk, which I really like. It's very earthy. Also enjoying this raw fluorite. It's a nice piece of blue. There's something nice about the raw pieces, I find. I don't know what it is, but I'm really liking that. Also this sodalite. Raw sodalite, very, very cool. Very cool stone. It's just, I don't know, I just like them. I find them very cool. And of course, I always like rose quartz. I end up with like pieces of rose quartz, and then I always end up like giving them to people, or I just, you know, rose quartz tends to have it and it tends to leave me. But I always end up with pieces again. It just seems to come and go of its own will. But those are my favorites for sure out of that box. But it had like, if you've watched the unboxing video, there was like a good number of crystals in there, so I was pleasantly surprised by that. So thank you very much for that. As for cards, my favorite this month has been, and I think I had this in my favorites last month, but the Black Moon astrology cards, which I've been using as my oracle deck for the month. I think these cards are really great as an oracle. I was a little concerned when I got them that they wouldn't be good as an oracle, because I sometimes have trouble with astrology style decks because I'm so attached to like what's going on in the sky right now. But I found these were actually really, really good just as an oracle. And I also think they're a really good teaching tool. And the book that comes with it is really great as well. So if you're looking at getting into astrology at all, I would recommend this deck. Or if you just like the images and you just want it as an oracle deck, I would recommend it too. So I've been really loving and enjoying this deck. And it wasn't like, you know, it's a Blue Angel deck. It wasn't super expensive. But it's kind of a different deck. Something, you know, kind of different from the usual for them, that's for sure. The other deck, which I've been loving, which I just got this February and adoring, is the Mystical Lenormand. It has quickly, like within the space of a week, become my favorite oracle deck. Or not oracle, Lenormand deck. Very, very quickly become that. So beautiful. It's just fun. It's so much fun, and I love this medieval style. It's got a very fairy tale like feel to it. It's modern yet medieval at the same time. It appeals to me. What can I say? Loving this deck, and the size, very nice. I still gotta find a container for this. It's a little bit better than the box, but you know, yeah. Let's see what we can do. Get in there. Get in the box. Okay, I'll do that after. Books that I've been reading. Again, I'm such a slow reader. I've been so busy with other things. I'm still reading The Changing Sky, which is my last month's favorite. I'm slowly but steady making progress, and when I finish, I will do a review. But I really love the style. This is an older book. It's written in the 80s. And I'm loving all the pop culture references is used in there, which are so old. but it's so well written and the examples are so good. I really recommend this book if you're learning about things like transits and progressions and things like that. In fact, I love this book so much. I ordered the first one, which is about birth charts, which I already know about, but I really like his style, so I want to learn more. I'm always trying to learn more. Astrology is like tarot. It's like this deep well that you could just never quite find the bottom of. So I really love this book. I recommend it. The other book I was reading, I had like a week off, and I just took some time to sit down and reread one of my favorite books, which is How to Be an Artist, which is a great book if you are an artistic person or creative in any way. It is very practical. It's motivational, but practical. It talks about things like getting good work habits and managing your money and your time, which when you have a day job, which can be really, really hard sometimes. So great book for that. So I always find that inspiring and makes me happy. So that's what I've been reading this week. Okay, non-woo-woo-ish things. Don't have a ton. I'm going to talk about some frivolous things, like I got this awesome blue nail polish. It is really hard to find a good blue color. They're either like too navy or kind of dull or too light, and this is just like the perfect kind of bright blue. The other thing I find, it's got like a little bit of metallic in it. Another thing I find with blues as well is they tend to be a little bit duller out of the bottle on your fingernails than they are in the bottle. This is a Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure. I will say that it's not quite as bright on your nails, but it is pretty bright, so I do like this. And blue is a color I struggle with wearing. I think it's because I went to Catholic school for 10 years where I was forced to wear a blue uniform like every day. And so I actually have a lot of trouble with wearing the color blue. Even blue jeans I have a real trouble with. So having blue nail polish is a weird breakthrough for me. But anyway, blue nail polish. I'm enjoying that. The other thing is I ordered a t-shirt through eBay. There was a little bit of drama with this t-shirt because I ordered it. It is a reprint of a t-shirt from the 80s. You can probably guess what kind it is. But there we go. I had this t-shirt, I think I got it when I was about 15, back in like 88 or whatever, and I loved it, and I wore it all the time, and then my mother accidentally put bleach on it. Maybe it was an accident, maybe it wasn't, I don't know. But anyway, it got destroyed, and I was really upset about it. Well, we live in a magical universe now with the internet, so I decided I would try and find it. Somebody had an original, which they were trying to sell for $200, and I'm like, no. I think they're on glue. But I did find a reprint, and when I originally ordered it, it never came. And so I had to complain to eBay. They gave me my money back, which was all good. And then I saw another seller, but the picture looked very the same, like the background they had it on and everything. So I was really worried that it was another fake seller with just another name, like the same fake seller, but just using another name, so to speak. But I thought I'd take a chance. I ordered it, and it actually came. So, very happy to get this. I had this when I was a kid. I love this t-shirt. It is a GNR t-shirt with all 5 original band members on it. Let's see if I can get in this light, because there you can see. But I had this. I don't really know why my parents hated this. Maybe because it says shit happens on there. I don't know. But either way, I have this t-shirt bag. It's a reprint. I don't care if it's not the original. I love this t-shirt, so I bought that for myself. So that's really all I have for February. There's not a ton. Oh, shout out to Valentine's chocolates on sale. That was another favorite for February. I went to the store a couple days after for something else, and I was like, ooh, chocolate on sale. So I did buy chocolate on sale. So yeah, that's pretty good. Other than that, though, it's just, I don't know, I didn't really get like a ton of stuff this month. But those are my favorites. Let me know what you liked. Like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.